Hey y'all, welcome to the Head Coworker Podcast. Some of your favorite not safe for work coworkers. I am RJ and this is
Coretta,
aka
Big Rox,
not the little one,
never the little one.
And we are your favorite not safe for work coworkers. Some of you, the best coworkers in the world. Thank y'all for being here again another week when you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be right here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps, and we greatly appreciate it. How are you, friend?
I'm doing great. I don't have any complaints that I'm willing to voice. So.
Hey, hey, fair.
Yeah, I could complain, but I won't.
Yeah, sometimes I don't have to. Yeah, sometimes the strength is in not is in holding that.
Yeah. Yesterday, Vet made me a hot toddy, and he fixed it completely for me. It was ready for me to drink when he gave it to me. And I said, "Oh, can you give me a spoon?" And then he handed me the spoon, a little stirring spoon. And I was like, "Why do I need this? He's already done everything. He's already stirred it." And I was like, "Why do I need this?" He was like, "I don't know, I guess to stir it." I was like, "But you've already done this." But I just feel like it is an open cup with hot liquid. I need a spoon.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting there with the spoon and I was like, "No, I don't. I have free will."
Just doing things because tradition dictates?
I do not. He was like, "But you want it." And I was like, "But why do I want it?
When I don't need it."
I've been conditioned. I don't need that spoon. You said something about free will or something of that nature.
Did I?
I don't know. That's what I heard.
That's it.
I might post that clip. I often set a camera up and just record life.
Yeah.
And I have that interaction. Me realizing that I have free will. Hold on, wait. I realized that I have free will. Yeah. Put the spoon down. I was like, I don't have to do this. And then somehow, some way, the spoon was in the cup. I have no recollection of picking it up. I was like, wait, no, I did it. It was in my hand. I definitely did it. But it was just I just did it. Didn't even think about it.
It was habit. It's really, really hard to break a habit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So how are you?
I'm all right. I've had a bunch of different TikTok ideas recently, which I don't normally get. But apparently there's this TikTok Hillman University thing, and they're like, what would your thing be? And I'm like, well, I don't want to be nobody's professor. I'm a TA. The one that you want to come by. It's like, you want to come by office hours to see if I'm there, because the main dude who's the actual professor, they don't be there because they're always on CNN or some shit, and and they doing podcasts and whatnot, and researching and making the university money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't participated. I haven't made any videos about it. If I decide to do anything, I'm just here so I get best dressed in class. That's it. I don't want to actually participate. I'm not writing no papers.
That is the actual way that you should do that, because it is an HBCU and there's definitely an MSc. So there's going to be a time where people are just there chilling. Yeah.
I'm just here to get my looks off.
People would definitely get dressed up just to go to the student center. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it when we come together and do stuff. I do hate capitalism.
Ruins everything.
Oh my gosh. I hate capitalism so much because this is such a fun idea. But then as soon as I see the video and it's like, so click in the link in my bio and buy your e-course, my book, the syllabus, whatever. And I'm just like, let me stop you right there. TikTok's free.
The reason why we came here is because we learned how to do a whole bunch of shit for free.
If I wanted to pay for it, I would have just went to college.
And the point of you doing this on here is to give greater people access to education that they would not otherwise have. So the fact that you're over here, I understand. And that's where I'm of two minds. Because I'm like, people should get paid for their labor. But also, ain't nobody asked you to do this.
Nope, nobody asked you to do this. And, I'm sure there are people who will buy it.
Yeah.
But there's somebody offering the same information that you're offering, and they're offering it for free.
Could be.
Likely. The one that I saw in particular was about content creation.
Oh,
that's what they were. They were the professor. Yeah, their class was how to grow your page and stuff like that.
See, now stuff like that.
Yeah,
absolutely not. Cause no, I'm thinking people are
actual classes like African American studies. That was the very first one I saw.
Professor Odie I think he did something and he was like offering a course, but he's like an actual, like, he's licensed to do all the things and has degrees and stuff behind his name. Yeah. So when you said that, I'm thinking of people like them that are doing that, and you're talking about like random TikTokers who have less than 100,000 followers and literally are offering courses. TikTokers.
I mean, and all of us are TikTokers. You know what I'm saying? We're all TikTokers. I'm
not offering you no damn course.
I'm not. And
anything besides, I would do a consultation about some poetry for sure. If you wanted to send me a poem and have me like help you edit a poem and work a poem, for sure, I could do that with you all day. And I've had people pay me to do that. If you wanted to talk to me about, you have a specific question about like BDSM or something to do with like relationships, you can ask me. I'll give you my honest opinion. Cool. Like those are things that I know fairly well. But selling a course, one, I am not licensed in anything to be able to sell you a course.
Hard stop, really. I mean, that's
like, I don't like.
You could stop right there, like.
And if people are selling you what is the purpose of you wanting to build your social media following? What are you using it for? Like I am at this point having fun. And like I kind of want to figure out like how the things work because I've gamified it, and if I do it correctly, then TikTok will pay me. So like cool. I'm always trying to figure out that. But other than that, I looked it up. They wasn't gonna let you out of loops, huh?
No, you can. I just forgot to do it again and post a video of my kid doing that fucking Thriller dance. Video got 3 million views or some shit like that.
I saw that. I also saw that the other thing I was talking, because I saw the first video before I saw the second one, which the first video was you dancing to nigga. I can say nigga. First of all, also, yo, TikTok is going crazy over a joke that we have made on here.
What?
So basically, Christian Divine made a joke talking about, as like, I think it would be hilarious if Bernie Sanders died, and right before he died, he said nigga for the first time, and he was like, I'm so sick of you niggas, and then he died. Right? So a bunch of people thought that was funny. However, a lot of very, very like blackity black people did not think that was very funny. It's like it's never a joke for white people to say nigga, and then Christian like got attacked for his blackness and a whole bunch of other shit, and he had to be like, okay, fine if you didn't find the joke funny, that's cool. But acting like niggas don't find this funny is crazy. Acting like this is not a joke is crazy. Have you niggas seen the Boondocks?
Yeah. And also, I just hate that people are so self-centered in their thinking. Like, however I feel about this is how the people feel about this. So when you come in I say this all the time on this show. It's usually about my videos though. But I'll say, if you come across a video that is viral, it already has thousands of comments. And for you to say, nobody finds stuff like this funny, it's distasteful. When there are 700 comments of straight laughing emojis. No words, no nothing. You could not swipe this way one full time without seeing somebody laugh.
So the problem was he saw too many white folks also in the comment section laughing a little too hard or like saying things that made people believe, hey, you probably voted for the wrong person in this last election.
He was.
No, like other white, they were seeing other people in the comments that looked like they could have been very much like red hat people. And he was like, hey, you said this, which allowed this environment for, which I'm like, bro, there's only so much of that he can control. And he's not saying that and he's also trying to reach his audience.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming he assumes is black people. Because when I talk, I know who my audience is.
Unless specifically stated otherwise, I am talking to black women every single time I post a video. Unless I specifically state otherwise.
I am usually talking to black people specifically, or I am talking to Kink Talk specifically. And usually I'm talking to the black side of Kink Talk. Now, if you can gain something and glean something from what I say, cool, I'm glad. You don't have to leave. You can stay. But also understand,
I'm not talking to you.
And I will talk to you if you address me. If you have something specific you want to say, but my content is specifically for.
Which is exactly why I posted that video when I did. The one that you was just talking about. I had 2 videos go viral back to back, and the videos were not my usual. I feel like my usual content is pretty black. The way I talk to people and everything. But these 2 videos, one was of my kid doing a Thriller dance, and the other one was me talking about Greg Abbott, and everybody universally hates that nigga no matter what color you are. We all hate Greg Abbott. For that reason, I got a lot of followers, and a lot of them were white people. And so on February 1st, just so that there was no confusion, I posted a video of me dancing to a song that says, "Thank God I ain't white. I could say nigga, yeah, I'm black." I don't want there to be any confusion. Like, I want y'all to know off rip, the very next thing I post after y'all followed me is me being who I am. So you don't have to stick,
and out loud.
You don't have to stick around here. This is the content. Why would you follow somebody off a video of a kid dancing anyway? Like, what?
Maybe you think that there's going to be like mom content, or maybe the child is going to be.
Go check.
Check. Facts.
It's right there.
Bro, absolutely.
I have never in my life seen one video of a person and followed them. Never, not once.
That's crazy.
Even if I saw a video that was so funny of somebody that like my very first, because it's very rare that I'm
still going to go to your profile.
I'm going to go to your page, but it's rare that I see one video of somebody and want to follow them.
No.
I want to follow you once I've seen you a few times and I've seen some different humor. But if I do see a video, very first time me seeing you, think, oh my gosh, this person is funny, I'm going to your page. First thing I'm going to do is sort your videos by most popular. So I can see what your claim to fame is. What's your highest grossing video? And then I'm going to scroll from there, and then I'm going to see, just pick a couple of other random videos, some low videos. I be doing research, like, because who are you before I follow you? What am I getting myself into?
If more people did that.
What am I finna do to my algorithm? Like, I need to know before I follow you.
Well, usually I just mess mine up, and then I have to go course correct after a while. Because sometimes I get the, especially on TikTok, I've noticed I followed 17 5011 gym people, and now that's all that I'm seeing on what's the name, and I've interacted too much with the wrong thing.
Yeah,
like remember I told you all them cop videos where people are being like messed with, and that stuff messes with your head.
Yeah, no, my algorithms are where it's at. I get funny baby content, funny animal content. Funny grown people. It's just all funny. It's just like funny, and fashion is the only thing that makeup routines and stuff like that. It is very. I'm just a girl.
Mine keeps telling me about all the things that are going on around me. It's like all these and this is the thing. And little ones had anxiety because all of these planes keep going the fuck down. He's starting this bullshit with these tariffs, which means niggas prices are about to go the fuck up.
Stay y'all asses away from the chicken for a while too. A lot of people are not knowing what the fuck is going on with the chicken.
Yeah, it's and a lot of mainly the frozen chicken, but yes. Okay. But you decided to we get so much shit from Canada. Why are you fucking with them people? Like, I understand we got the greatest, most awesome military in the world. I say whatever the fuck, right? Cool. Also, leave them people alone. What what you're doing is not going to help.
He's not trying to. He's not trying to help. That's not the goal.
When you say it like that,
you can't make sense out of nonsense. You sitting here trying to figure out why would you do that? This isn't helpful. He's orange. He's orange. He is an orange person. Do you understand how unserious that is? He is an orange person. He is living, walking, talking, orange, thin-haired, bad-built.
Okay.
And you trying to make sense out of what the hell he talking about. You cannot. You're trying to make the things work. He is orange. How can you expect anything that comes out of his mouth to be anything other than rigmarole? Nothing serious happens with orange people. Don't speak. People are orange. And he is. And you have given this orange big person thing, the most powerful seat in the goddamn world, and you trying to make sense. He don't even know how to function. He's orange. He don't even know how to function that high. You can't make sense out of nonsense, friend. It don't work like that.
I'm never gonna get over you. He's orange.
Cause you over here trying to make sense out of that.
But you just yelling at me. His orange is nuts. He's orange. He's orange. He's orange. I'm like, yeah, okay. All right.
Cause what are you talking about? Do you know how crazy you sound? Do you understand how crazy you sound? Trying to figure out what an orange person meant, why he did something.
Oh my God.
He don't know. Constant state of confusion. If he is orange, what color do you think his brain is? Not the color of mine. It ain't the same color as mine. I know that for a fact. I know that. Cause he's orange. His brain is probably.
But the crazy thing is,
green
like,
or something.
you know what's hilarious about that as well, though? Like, he's a champion for white supremacy. He's literally orange.
You don't even fit the bill. You don't even.
You know how like Hitler was like short.
That's exactly.
and did not have blonde hair or blue eyes, and his ideal human was tall, blonde haired, and blue eyed, and he just was not that, and he convinced y'all. Like, y'all don't see the same. This is crazy.
Yeah, but here's the problem, though, because when you compare the two, and you say, look at these similarities. Yeah. That's why they voted for him. The people who voted for Trump would have been following Hitler for shit show.
My nigga.
Yeah, that's why they voted for him. That's not news. I mean, not saying that's what you were saying, but yeah.
Apparently the Department of Doge or whatever the fuck is showing up at like the Treasury and
the what?
The Doge Department
Coin?
of Government. No.
Because I don't know what the fuck.
Elon Musk's Department of Governmental Efficiency. He named it Doge, which that nigga's fucking trolling.
Like Dogecoin. Yes. Remember that was a thing.
Yes. He's trolling us.
Department of Government Efficiency.
Yes. He's trolling us.
I know
to our fucking faces.
I know they had to cut Ashton Kutcher a fat ass check for the way he's gonna have to come out and yell punked. Because what?
Yes.
He don't even go here. I saw a
that
video.
Nigga's a South African billionaire, bro.
You know Courtney J?
She
TikTok or whatever, but she made a video and she was impersonating a Southern white woman. She was like, I've been on my phone all morning calling up to the ICE place to report that illegal immigrant Elon Musk, and I called so many times that they cut the phone lines. And I just like, don't feel safe, like he's gonna come in my kitchen.
Bro, not only that, and then did you hear what fucking what Trump said about South Africa? Oh my God. So then like Trump comes backdoors and says some shit about how like he sees what South Africa like maybe doing with like taking the people that are there that colonized South Africa and be like, hey, we know that y'all supposed to have this land. We don't necessarily feel like y'all should have this land, and we may be taking it back and kicking y'all out. Even though they've been there now for like however the fuck long, then people in Africa said, nah, we might just take our shit back. And so he's saying, Donald Trump is like, hey, so nah, if you do that, like we're not going to give y'all aid no more on that type of time. Telling people what they can and cannot do in their country with people that tried to colonize their shit. And gave them an apartheid state where they had to live as second-class citizens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yo, I can't believe this is the time that we're living in.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. A situation happened. I know of all the mouse tools that are in my home. I was in the closet sorting through my clothes as I do. I looked up and I saw a bigger one that I had never seen before. Normally that would have startled the hell out of me because where did this come from? I called my man in there and I said, what's that? And he was like, shit, you know how this country is. I said, all right, my brother. Right on, brother.
Oh, no, I'm finna go get me one, dog. Because y'all niggas is acting wild.
Yeah. No, and I'm making my weekly trip to the range. Because I'm gonna be ready to go. Y'all, they either gonna have to worry about a pro me, because I'm already pretty nice, or you gonna just have to worry about a scare me. And I don't know what the fuck I'm aiming at. So everybody better move. Everybody better get the hell out of my way.
That's the thing.
Because I'm gonna close my eyes when I squeeze it. I'm scared.
Yo, I have never been, and I said this last week, but again, like, how much longer am I gonna be in Texas? I do not know.
No, that's fair.
Because I also start to think, do I want to raise my kids in a Texas school system? You've been through a Texas school system. You tell me.
I only went to the one though, that's so fair. I don't really have nothing to compare it to.
I only got my experience, my nigga. Like, okay, fair.
And I love school, so
okay.
I was a eager to learn, doing extra work. So I can't tell you what the school system actually. I took everything that the school had to offer up until high school when I just started getting by.
And I'm not even talking about, and just to clarify, because I got a whole bunch of teacher friends, and I'm sure there's some of y'all that watch this are teachers. I'm not talking about the teachers. I know teachers do wonderful fucking work all the time.
Some of them.
So we know, because there was that one you was going yell, you was going to turn her yellow. I gotta
go see her tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever that meant. Because we still ain't figured out. I'm gonna turn you yellow. It's like, this is the most mom shit ever. But anyway, yeah. What were we talking about? Because I'm gonna be really disappointed because I had a point.
Okay, wait. You just school.
Teachers are extremely wonderful, yeah. and I know that they do like wonderful shit for kids, and most of them are frustrated by the administration surrounding like what they can and can't do, and how they can and cannot teach, and what things and the ways in which we go about educating children. Because the majority of teachers will probably tell you need to get rid of a lot of these tests. They're actually not helping, and all they're doing is causing anxiety. We need to find a different way to evaluate whether or not these children know the shit that we think they know.
Yeah, and you know what has always been so weird to me? Like, that the focus of school is, what's the word I'm looking for? Learn, retain, regurgitate. That is what school teaches you. Every single subject is learn, read, retain, regurgitate every single time. In reality, yes, there are things that I need to just know, but I don't think that the focus needs to be on you teaching me these things, more so teaching me how to find these things. That needs to be, like, no matter what it is, even when it comes down to, like, from the basic level, when you first teaching kids math, right? Mm-hmm. I want to tell you 2 + 2 is 4. I want you to just know that 2 + 2 is 4 off the top of your head. Mm-hmm. But a better thing for me to do is to show you how to get 4 on your own, so that you can always know how to get 4, and then practicing getting 4, you will just know 4. Like, teaching you how to find the information and then making you go find it every time you need it is going to teach you how to use your resources and also the information.
True. But unfortunately, education is also inherently political.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, what didn't Trump say one of the first things he was trying to do was get rid of the Department of Education altogether?
Education is inherently political because the things that we are or are not allowed to teach our children from a federal public school perspective, that gets very, very interesting. And then who is going to receive funding based on whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Education is inherently political.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was just something that always, I just always found odd, because it is very rare in life, in real life, as an adult, that I don't have the time or ability to look something up, figure it out. Like, on a job, don't just tell me what I need to know. Tell me how to find the information so that I can always come back to that.
But and let me tell you something, in most of the jobs that you go to that are high level jobs, are jobs where you have to do that. You're not necessarily expected to know the information, but you're expected to know how to figure it out.
Right.
They're asking you a complex problem that may not have a solution, an easy solution off the top of your head.
Right.
You're going to have to figure it out, and you need to have a process for analyzing and looking at the problem in a way that renders an answer that is feasible.
You need to know how to use your resources.
Yeah.
You need to know how to, and I feel like that's not, I won't say that's equally as important as whatever the answer is being able to find it. But a lot of people are raised like that in their lives as well, not just school. Like a lot of parents are like, do this, don't do this, instead of instilling discernment in these kids and letting them figure out on their own what's the best option. Because when you tell somebody over and over again, in the case of XYZ, this is what you do. So if I know
you only know XYZ.
You only know XYZ, and then as soon as it becomes ABC, you don't know what to do. Or you don't know, or even if, better yet, if it becomes UYZ, one little thing is different. You looking at this crazy because you don't have the ability, you don't know why you're not supposed to do whatever it is that you're not supposed to do.
Which always used to frustrate me as a kid, because I had parents, like my father especially was the type of parent that would tell me, hey, if this happens, you do this. If A happens, you do B. Mm-hmm. But A would never fucking happen.
Right. Something like A might happen.
C and D happened. And now I don't know what the fuck to do. So I'm just standing here, and now you're going to be mad at me because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do the step that I was supposed to do if A happened.
Right.
Am I still supposed to do B?
Right.
And now you mad at me because I don't know.
Right. Because you might say, hey, son, never run across the street because you will get hit by a car. Mm-hmm. Now, it ain't no cars coming. I'm thinking it's okay to run across the street. Now, next thing I know, I done tripped and fell. Never run across the street because it's not safe. You see what you were too specific. Yeah. I didn't see no cars coming, so I didn't feel like I was in no danger the whole time. It's potholes, and I didn't twisted my damn ankle trying to run across the street. That was the best analogy I could come up with.
But it's very like, you told me about cars. You didn't tell me about the bicycle.
You didn't tell me because it's not safe. Because at least with that, you are the child in that time when it comes to it is forced to think about more than one way in which it could be safe.
Yes.
You was just like, all right, you guys gonna get hit by a car.
Exactly. Instead of them just being able to follow instructions, them being able to teaching them, hey, recognize when something is dangerous.
Right.
Because I'm preparing you to be able to know how to do that, because you're going to need to know how to do that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Children got to be able to spot when it's safe. It's too dangerous out here.
No, for sure. People are weird. And I be dropping my kids off to school, and I be seeing kids walking to school. Mm-hmm. And I just don't know when I'm ever going to be okay with it. Speaking
of being weird with kids, have you seen any of this shit with DJ Akademics?
Who?
DJ Akademics.
Oh, I do know who that is. That's the one that looked like Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah. From Tom and Jerry. That's what Erykah Badu said. I ain't say that. Erykah Badu set up on that show with him and Joe Budden, and we just kept looking at that man like, you remind me of somebody. I just can't put my finger on it. She did that shit throughout the whole show till she finally was like, Jerry, you look like that damn mouse. And he do.
That's okay. Crazy.
Yeah, I know. Okay, what do he do with some kids?
So, Ak was on Ak runs a Discord server.
Me too. He ain't special. I'm just playing.
So apparently they were on a call on like the Discord server, and there was this one young man that was on there, and he's like underage, and Ak is like there, but he's not really like saying anything. But the other people in the chat are. And so someone asked this young man, who is like 14 or 15, like, hey, have you ever like had sex with a girl before? And he knows that he's online, and he's also smart enough to know that he is underage. And so he is like, so whether he has or hasn't done this, he's smart enough to be like, no, guys, I'm also not of age. Hey, no, because he's also a streamer, so he knows like, and he's telling them, hey, I'm streaming currently.
Oh, okay.
And so he's like, hey, nah, I'm on. And so they continue to ask him questions surrounding that. And finally, DJ Akademics comes on, and he's like, so like, would you
he joins in.
And this young man happens to be friends and is a moderator on this other guy's like stream or Discord or whatever. And he said, named Playboy something. He's like, would you like let Playboy smash you? And he's like, well, no, one, because I'm not into guys, but also because I'm underage and he's older than me, and we don't rock like that.
Yeah.
And so he continues to like, he's like, well, like, would you like do that with his sister? He's like, no, because she's also, I'm also, and so like kept like pressing this boy until like finally he gets to like some joke where he can like off ramp that wasn't funny. And now he's getting crucified online because people are like, yo, why are you being weird with children? But also, and also that clip of him with Funny Marco popped up where he was like, who's some rappers that you respect? And Funny Marco goes, how old are you?
Oh.
He goes, 31. Oh. And that's exactly the bro. That is this entire situation. Everybody's looking at him like, you're how old?
Yeah.
What you got going on, bro?
I've seen him yell at too many women. For my like, I think that's why I don't fool with him. I've never had a reason to, but
I don't know him enough to like. I never cared enough. I do think I've thought he was a little bit of a weirdo, and every time I hear someone smart say something about him, it's never good. So I tend to like stay away from Mac. At some point, I guess. But now he's mainly a streamer.
Oh,
that's where he makes his money for real.
Oh yeah, there was also some sexual assault
allegations a while ago. Yeah.
Some people in the house and a girl. There was a video recording.
Wait, what? An
audio recording. Excuse me.
Of Akademics?
There were two. He was saying one thing. She was saying something else. She said that please correct me if I'm wrong. I think he said that she ended up going in a room with a bunch of his guys or whatever. It was at his house. Allegedly. Right. That's what happened. But she was like, you trying to make it seem like you wasn't involved, and you very much were involved. You knew exactly what was going on and you were there too.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah,
I just don't like no messy ass nigga. I don't for real. Like, I don't like that.
It's there's certain way I'm starting to not like. Okay, after the algorithm, like I'm sorry, after the ban and us coming back, I be noticing way more when y'all trying to like engagement farm and rage bait, and I be like, I just actually don't have the energy to talk about this. And also, why are y'all online so much? Some of y'all, you've got to have regular jobs because you don't have enough followers to do this all the time. What's going on?
Yeah.
But hey, people do whatever, bro.
Yeah. I don't like no messy ass nigga. It's very off-putting about it. And then like it be the messy niggas that be complaining about like what type of woman you think you finna get and you messy?
That's okay, fair. So this is one of them times where like stoicism, your ability to, and it's not even stoicism, but your ability to compartmentalize that and put it in a situation where it is appropriate and a place that is not public, because like sometimes
being messy?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Being messy where people can't see you is one thing. Being messy on purpose publicly is a completely other.
I just seen a video with this girl, a very pretty girl. She was like, me and my friends messy, but we not messy. We might take a screenshot and send it to the group chat and laugh amongst ourselves, but we never in the comments.
Thank you.
We never reposting the shit. If anything, maybe repost it to the close friends, to the group chat or something like that. But like we never reposting it and engaging, and like we just want to have a little laugh. We're not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, make nobody feel bad, or attack nobody, or laugh. Like we're not
doing think pieces,
right? No, we just want to kick you in the comments or in our own comments, like amongst ourselves,
with people in a controlled environment that we understand everybody,
right?
Which is the whole purpose of a group chat. Which is why I wish more motherfuckers would get goddamn group chats, because the comment section is not a group chat. All of these people do not agree with you. And sometimes you're going to surprise yourself when you try to do a vibe check in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to learn real quickly. And the internet is a place where you can't necessarily, it's the same as all other things that you put out there. You don't necessarily control how people feel about what you said.
No.
And they don't necessarily care what you meant to say.
No. And don't.
Unfortunately.
But such is life. We on the internet, you know.
Bro, and that's one of the things that has made me want to get off.
I can't get off the internet.
Me neither, not for real.
I just don't have enough other stuff to do. When I am busy, I don't be thinking about my phone. When I have things to do, I don't be thinking about my phone. It's very rare that I'm like, oh, I wish I could check online. No, I just be doing that shit because I don't have nothing else to do. I just don't have enough going on to keep me busy. I
have plenty of shit to be doing. I just have made being on the internet, but now I'm way more relaxed with it. Before, the way I was doing it with TikTok was out of hand. When I used to think about like 3 to 5 times a day, posting 3 to 5 times a day is insane.
It's only insane if you are trying to post. If you're trying to post 3 to 5 times a day. I do believe that I grew my page because I posted so much, but my videos were.
It was all in the.
Sit down, talk for 15 seconds, write a caption, post the video. There's no editing. I might redo it if I stumble over my words or think of something funnier to say, but that's about it. Like, it was very much hit record, post the video. So 3 to 5 times a day don't seem like a lot, but it didn't used to seem like a lot to me. But now it does. It still don't in that capacity. I just don't have 3 to. I don't have.
I don't have energy for 3 to 5 times. It used to be like
I don't have the content. I don't have 3 to 5 things to talk about.
Oh, I be having them. I just don't have the energy to want to do that now. So like, I will come across the thing and I'll be like, I have an opinion about this that would probably add to the conversation. Do I always post them? I'll be like, because then I'll sit about it and I'll think about it and I'll be like, I don't know. And now, when people say stupid things to me in my comment section, I make a response video and I cuss them out and then I leave it in my drafts. And if I still give a fuck, like in 24 hours, I post that shit. Mm-hmm. Which is how they be getting saved a lot of the time. Because then I come back and I be like,
this wasn't worth it.
Yeah, I be like, this person could be an NSA hacker and I don't know them for real. And I could like say this to them and they could try to ruin my life. Do I care this much? Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Because what if you did that and then somebody put some bodies on you? That's crazy. But Trump is president, so anything can happen.
Don't remind me.
That nigga is orange. He's orange. He's orange. He's orange.
That don't make you feel foolish?
To be orange?
No. To trying to make sense out of some shit that an orange nigga said. That don't make you feel crazy.
It makes me feel like, how the fuck did we get here, bro?
We didn't get here. We were drug here, you and I.
That's fair.
Bro. In varying stages of this shit, we were drug here from the very beginning. Y'all drug us through this last election. We didn't ask for this.
Fair. Someone was like, yo, I'd be so embarrassed to be an American. And then I realized I'm a black American. I didn't run any of the things that are happening that made this the way this is. Yeah, and I was like,
I do find some solace in that. Like, I am a Negro. But
it's unfortunate because we built all the cool shit. Like, all the cool, like, fun culture shit. Yeah. It's mostly black shit.
Yeah, because what they got? Mayonnaise.
I don't know. They have things. No, but see, also it's different. And I want to say this because all white is not the same.
It depends on what we're talking about.
Southern white is very, very different than California white, depending on where in California. It's also very different than Pacific Northwest white, which is very different than Midwest white. Because I've met some Midwest whites before. They're interesting. Them the ones that started all that raisins and potato salad and shit. Because if you said that shit to Southern whites, they'd be ready to punch you in your goddamn shit. Because not Meemaw's potato salad, not the family recipe that they stole from their Negro. They're not like that anymore. But you know what I'm saying?
Them people them people really tried to tell us that we was lazy,
bro,
as we built the country. I just saw a speech. I think it was a pastor giving a sermon, but he was like, they told us that we was lazy, then went to put us to work. They told us that we was dirty, then brought us in to clean their houses. They told us that we was uncivilized, and then told us to raise their kids. That he was saying there was a different message. His message. My message is, boy, what the fuck are y'all good at? Besides
violence. They're very good at it, bro. Hey, violent like Negroes do violence, very small scale. We destroy each other. Y'all don't give a fuck. They're extremely good at violence. That's the thing, and that was the thing about the Europeans. They were constantly killing each other.
Yeah.
Like they were, like it was rare that motherfuckers was not at war.
Yeah, and then seeing the different, like, because it's one thing to just be murderous. They was coming up with all kind of just weird and sick shit to do to each other, like,
and arbitrary ass reasons to kill each other.
Are y'all good?
No, they were absolutely not. No one was back in them times, bro. Speaking of, are you good? Has anybody checked on Kanye's wife?
For what? Wait, his current wife?
Yes.
He got a current wife?
Yes. That he keeps like taking places naked. Did you not see this?
I don't know. No, I didn't. No.
So, nigga, he brought her to the Grammys in like a completely sheer outfit. Like, she's not wearing anything. Like, when I tell you, like, Mecca said, like, I could see the slit of her corn purse. Mm. It's such vivid imagery, ain't it? Yeah.
And I don't even know. I just pictured Kim Kardashian with a different color hair.
Basically. And he, like, made her, and he, like, took her there, like, naked. And was just like parading her around, like him fully clothed, and he was asked to leave.
I'm sure because Blue Ivy was there.
She wasn't having that, not on her mama's night.
Yeah.
Which I think Kanye has gotten to the point where, like, has he gotten to the point where he's not actually relevant enough to do things like this, and we still just let him rock? Because
I ain't hear nothing about it. I usually hear about the Kanye antics.
I think we're so used to it. It's like. That's your crazy cousin. Yay. I
feel like we've all pretty much accepted that he needs to be on the medication and he keep getting off of it.
Yeah, I don't pay it. I pay as little attention to him as I can. I was just noticing that people were like, Ye be abusing these white women. They said every white woman he deal with say the same thing about him, and we not saying that we necessarily believe. But when okay. When too many people say the same thing about you.
What are they saying?
Like, Kim was like, nah, Kanye is controlling and like wilding and like, no. And then like a bunch of women that have dealt with him have said that. Amber Rose said that too. Is she white?
Let her tell it.
I don't know.
Jocelyn got on her ass, told her she thinks she a white woman.
When Jocelyn Hernandez has to be the fucking voice of reason, what is happening?
She's a pimp.
I believe this.
Yeah.
How you Beyonce with food in your teeth? When she said that to the, I've never actually seen this show. I just saw the clip and was like, yo.
I've never seen this show either, but for me, it was one where she said, "Oh, is you coughing? Is you coughing at me?"
Oh my God. Yo, and that clip of that was like, it's like, I just had an abortion. Twin babies.
Damn.
Double homicide. Bro, I was like, that is the coldest shit ever.
It's two girls that was on, I think, the Texas season. And everybody always, every time I go live, every time a video does well, people are always telling me that I look like one or both of these girls. I'm like, I went and looked them up and I'm like, brown skin petite. That's
about it.
That's what it is. Brown. Y'all, these same motherfuckers on the internet told me I look like Quinta Brunson. Cause I'm short and brown skin.
That's crazy. And no disrespect to Quinta, because Quinta's a beautiful lady.
Yeah, but we just don't look nothing
alike.
The people that they have told me that I look like Venus and Serena. I look like Maya from Girlfriends. I look like Tony from Girlfriends. I look like Brandy. I look like Gayle King. I look like Edna Mode. I look like
okay, Edna Mode. Depending on the wig. Yeah. When you were swinging.
Yeah, but no, the list goes on and on. They have told me I look like so many people. The number one person I get, well, now it's one of them, I keep wanting to say baddies, but them girls from Jocelyn's Cabaret who I hear all the time. But did you watch Snowfall?
I started it and I watched like one episode and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to actually pay attention.
Her name's Aunt Louie. Is
that the one that beat up that girl in the front yard? Yeah.
Her and
But you only fight men. But you only fight men.
Documented. No, I'm just kidding. I don't be fighting no bitches. And please don't think I'm finna start now. I just told you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't be fighting women.
Yeah, I was just playing. I'm not on that. Please understand I'm not fighting you.
Hey, this is Texas.
And it's on me.
And she be holding.
Yeah.
Throwing
but AJ
rounds,
Johnson
rounds,
is the
rounds,
other one. But nobody ever
rounds.
says AJ Johnson. Do you know who AJ Johnson is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
The mom on Baby Boy.
Yes.
I get her all the time. Her and Louis. But they always say her specifically. But then I'll be like, why y'all don't ever say Shireen? Because she's also the one who plays Shireen in House Party. But then I realized, because these children do not know who the fuck that is. They have no idea who
Shireen is.
They do not know who that is. And BET plays Baby Boy on repeat Tuesday through Thursday. Just nonstop Baby Boy, I think. From Tuesday morning till Thursday night. So that's probably why
it's
they know
sad
Baby
that
Boy.
we don't know Tyrese for that anymore. He's known for like being memeable. What more do you...
My Shayla. Oh.
Like, bro.
It does not matter what Tyrese does. To me, he will always be the guy who was bald at 20. And that's just that. Everything that he does after that, cool. Baby Boy, my Shayla.
That was the style back then, though. He came up in the 90s. Like, Tupac had a bald head. Tupac wasn't balding. Actually, yes, he was. But, like, that became a style.
You know what was so crazy?
Michael Jordan had a bald head. It was the 90s.
Choice?
No. But it became a style.
Wait. Because, hold on.
Niggas like to imitate niggas that they think is popular.
Had a bald head when?
Huh?
When he was 20?
Who?
Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Oh.
Very early. That nigga shaved his head.
Because his hairline. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why it was bald, but that's...
at first, I think he saw he was going to lose it and just said, nah. And we never knew when he was actually bald.
Yeah. Tyrese was 19 in Baby Boy. He just looked older because he was bald.
But niggas shaved their head. I'm telling you, that was a thing. Remember, Q Moesha shaved his head.
Yeah. But I think
he just didn't correlate because he was short?
No, but I think he was supposed to be... I was never thinking about Fredro Starr. I'm thinking about Q. And Q's head is bald because he's supposed to be older than Moesha. Like, I know they're about... But he is supposed to be the older bad guy. I wasn't thinking about the fact that the character actually had a bald head. I don't know who that nigga is. This is Moesha's boyfriend.
Okay.
He's bald for this show as far as I'm concerned. But it was just like a casting, like an intentional thing. I didn't think that niggas was actually bald at that age.
Yeah, niggas was actually shaving their heads.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter that he shaved it on purpose or because he had to. He was bald at 20, and that is something that I'm not going to let go.
Fair.
Yeah. Fucking Tyrese, man.
I don't know, bro. What an entertaining. He's very entertaining.
You know, it's quite a few of them old school, the generation before us, the black 90s characters, guys, what are the people? Yeah, niggas. Tay Diggs, fucking hilarious. Do you be seeing Tay Diggs on your For You page?
Tay Diggs is funny. Tay Diggs is hilarious.
Eric Benet. Oh my gosh. Lenny Kravitz. Oh my gosh. These niggas are funny.
First of all, Lenny Kravitz is a male fairy. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that for free. Yeah. This is not a game. Like, we talk about the female fairies all we want. That nigga is a male fairy.
Yeah.
and women that have fucked with him know this. And no, Prince was not a fairy. Prince was a demon. This is a whole other thing. I was giving them just a little bit of lore. We're just gonna move past it.
Okay, I can let that go. I sure can.
Oh, I had advice. Do you have any advice for people that be trying to slide in other people's DMs?
Yeah, do some research beforehand. You have the benefit of social media at your fingertips. If you're sliding, this isn't somebody who you met in a bar and you're trying to figure out, or somebody who you met on a dating app or something like that, and they might not have their socials. You have their social media. See if you can find anything on there that's going to give you an in. For me, you gotta come in my DMs being funny. If you try to come in my DMs being sexy or cool or something like that, it's not gonna work. If you don't make me laugh in the first few messages, I'm not gonna talk to you. So but you can see that on my page. If you scroll through my videos, you can see that I like to laugh, and laughing is what I like to make other people do. So use that, or throw me some alleys. If you can make me tell a good joke, if you can set me up, okay, now you're talking like a partner. What you talking about? But yeah, do some research first.
I feel you. Just don't cut my spade. I feel you.
Right.
The only advice I had was be original, be funny, get to the point, and get gone. And those are my main points, just because when I say be original, the thing that you were talking about doing some research helps you be original.
Yeah, don't just come in here talking to me like you talk to everybody else.
And be brief and then be gone. Don't linger.
Yeah.
Because then you look sad.
You want to know the line that Vet used to get my number? We were DMing for a bit. It wasn't long, literally for like a day. We were DMing. And then he said, he was like, "Oh, this is so embarrassing. I took my phone to the shop. They said it's something wrong with it. My signal doesn't work in DMs, only in phone numbers, or only in the text messages. So here's my number so we can keep talking," or some shit like that. It made me laugh. It was like, "Oh, my phone doesn't work in here. I don't know what's going on, but I keep losing signal in here. So you got to give me your number."
That's so cute and so non-aggressive.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, very, very.
Which is completely different than the book I'm reading right now.
Oh.
It's my first one of these. It's very different. He stalks her.
You know, I read a book.
The way you said, absolutely not.
No, because I read a book. When I took my little break, I went and got one of those. I went to Target and just tried to find anybody with a black person on it. It was very hard.
I feel you.
And the main character, she wasn't even black. She was ethnic, but I think the author was black. But I'm reading these books and I'm realizing I'm not the target audience. I'm not like a lot of these women who find this type of shit cute.
No. So this is the thing. I think that all of these things are important because they can give you a safe space to explore these fantasies in a way that is not extremely harmful and won't actually get you fucking killed. I think that's important. But do I think that they are for everybody? Absolutely not. I'm also reading it to try to figure out if I want to recommend it to little one, because she seems to love shit like Dexter and fucking You. So I was like, maybe she'll enjoy this as well. And it'll give us something that we can talk about.
She gave me a book. She sent it to me. She mailed it to my home. I don't really, I know this is going to sound like such a bad thing to say, but I don't really like reading. But I think it's because of where I am right now and my attention span is so short. Now, I will say when I got that book that I read during my break, I couldn't put it down and I was into it. But then
he said that. And then he said that one thing that made you like, he was like,
yeah, like how many times she got to tell you no? And you just keep on popping up at her house trying to convince her to date you or whatever the fuck.
See, I got too much, and I be reading books like this, and I be like, you ain't got no pride. Like, I understand, like, and there's a certain age in which this makes sense. Like, when you are teenage horny, your hormones override everything. I understand you popping up at somebody's house multiple times unwantedly. Like you're stupid. But
this one, they did paint it like she really, really wants him too. But she's saying no on some like, I just got a divorce. I need to take this time to heal. And he's like, okay, I understand. And then 2 days later, he popping up at her house with a fucking fruit basket or something. No, I just in the neighborhood thought about you, and I thought I just blah, 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 blah. And then now they gazing in each other's eyes. And
that nigga know what he doing.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the fucking neighborhood. He's trying to get your panty draws.
Yeah.
That's foolishness. She tells you, I'm trying to take it slowly, and then 2 days later, you just happen to be in the neighborhood. Nigga.
It was a lot of that. But girls be liking it. That's applying pressure. They do,
but only from niggas they actually like.
Oh.
As soon as you are not the nigga, and I don't know why if this is new information that I'm telling you, but if you're not a nigga that she likes and you do you're a weirdo.
That's harassment. Yes, 2 niggas can walk up to you and say the exact same thing. One of them, it is fine. The other one is harassment.
But see, the thing is, have you ever been? I came across one of them red pill. Wasn't it like, if she's attracted to you, it's fine, but if you're attractive, it's not the same thing. And I just went, has no one ever explained that to you before? That who you are in relation to this person and how they view you is important.
Yeah.
Everybody don't get to. No one's ever explained the concept that different people have different relationships, and so you can't act the same way that everybody else act with them because you're not. That's not
your role.
How do you not know this?
How is that not common sense?
How you made it all the way through George Bush's education system, and you don't know this?
Because he didn't get left behind when he should have.
He needed to get what he should have got, and he needed to go back and get it.
Yeah, it's not too late to put his ass back in 8th grade. Just put him back.
So many people. There are so many. They so
big. Them kids, they getting bigger and bigger. Them kids. He'll blend right in. Because he sounds short. I don't know if he is or not, but he sounds short.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. I forgot who we were talking about, so I can't remember if they're short or not.
And I never knew. So, yeah. We got a docket.
You say this, we're damn near an hour in. We've actually, so I've been glancing at it occasionally, and we've covered the majority of stuff. Yes, we have covered. The other thing was, but I was going to ask you this, and I thought about asking you this, but I was like, she's not going to know what this is like. She is, because I know what reaction I'm going to get.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask it anyway, because I want to see if I'm right. You ever had somebody be so attracted to you that you wonder what their exes look like?
Yes.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
Yes.
Because I thought you were going to be like, nah, nigga, I'm just so fly that I've never considered that. Of course you're obsessed with me. But
yeah. Yeah. You ain't never had no bad bitch before, have you?
What is
but no, for real, that's something that I think about. Especially now,
but that's the thing. For niggas, it's not you've never had no bad nigga before. It's you've never had a nigga treat you like a human being before. And so now I'm the first. This is gonna be rough.
Oh yeah, I can't relate to that.
Again, that's a very different thing for you.
Yeah.
But I have had someone be so obsessed with me that I'd be like, what your ex is like? Because
yeah, for sure. I
ain't even do nothing for her. I did something very, very basic, like care about you. I text you to make sure you got home, and you was like, "Oh my God, this is my husband." Wait, bitch, I ain't.
And it's so many that's really, really. I told you, I posted one video of Vet sending me some flowers to my lunch break, and they was like, "You need to marry him because he sent me some flowers." What?
You are affection deprived, sis.
They are They were literally in the comments saying, "I'm so love deprived." That was one of the top comments with somebody saying.
Someone telling you were love deprived?
No, that they are. They typed in the comments saying that they were so love deprived. And I was just like, yeah, because y'all are wilding.
It's foolish, actually.
You need to marry him because he sent me some flowers on my lunch break,
I need you to calm down. Calm all the way the fuck down. Hey. Get it together.
Yeah, now
your niece is not this week.
They still be in my comments. Where's the wedding? Somebody was like, I had posted a video. What?
No, I'm laughing because you stay away from that word.
Who?
You stay away from the word wedding.
I be telling them, don't hold your breath, sis. Don't count on it. Don't bet on me. Don't wait for, you'll be waiting for a long time. Somebody had commented on the video of me and him and was like, I know that look, he finna get her pregnant after this. I responded and said, I'll have him pregnant before he get me pregnant. Out your goddamn mind. I'll get him pregnant before he knock me up. What? You got your damn mind. There's nothing anybody could say or do. I would throw myself down a flight of stairs.
I hear that the forests of California are quite nice this year. That's what I hear.
I love a little camping trip.
Might want to avoid the fires now, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I might just go to I've never been to Denver.
Fire?
Yeah.
Fire. We're supposed to go, I think, in March. So little one asked me to go because like her friend just had a baby and she was just like, you're gonna come with me, and I was like, do I? She's like, they want to see you too, and I was like, okay. I didn't know I was included. I was like, oh, I'm because in my head I'm like, them is your friends.
Right.
Like I don't know that they want to see me. I don't think they give a fuck about me. But you telling me like, yes, you have to go. All right, okay.
Yeah.
So now I guess I'm going to Colorado.
Bring me back some stuff.
I got you. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe not, because now this is evidence.
I meant some air. The air is real thin up there. Get some in a jar.
Yeah, I got
bring
you.
it back, and I can.
Yeah.
Whenever I need a good head high, I can just sniff the air.
I got you.
I have jars. If you need me to.
Possibly.
The specific jars for it.
Oh, but anyway.
Do we have anything else? How long has it been? Oh, it's early.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else on this docket. Oh, I did have I did ask a question this week, which I can go to, and it was, what are things that you can say in a work meeting that you can also say in the bedroom?
Okay.
So this was interesting. Things you can say in a work meeting that you can also say in the bedroom. Let's circle back to that in a moment. Things you can say in a work meeting that you can also say in the bedroom. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Things you can say in a work meeting that you can say in the bedroom. Does this time next week work for everyone?
Same time next week?
Things you can say in a work meeting that you can also say in the bedroom. I want to take a deeper dive into this.
Okay.
Things that you can say in a work meeting that you can also say in the bedroom. You're so flexible. Things you can say in a work meeting that you can also say in the bedroom. Your attention to detail really paying off. Mm-hmm. Things you can say in a work meeting that you can also say in a bedroom. Your time and attention are appreciated.
Period.
And last but not least, things you can say in the bedroom that you can also say in a work meeting. Not nearly as long as I anticipated. So yeah, that's all I got. We flowed through today, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I got guy at the mall today.
How?
You know the people in the middle.
Oh.
But it was
can't make eye contact, bro.
No, it was an older black man. Oh. He stopped me and was like,
you said that like he grabbed you.
Relax.
Cause I already know.
Cause you know he watching.
He gonna find that nigga. He's
Relax.
like,
that's not what I meant.
He'll lay that nigga down.
He stopped me and was like, I couldn't even understand what he said. I heard the word lip gloss, and he was like, "These my daughters back here. This is their business." And it was 2 black girls, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop."
Yeah, he got you.
Did, cause I bought it too. It was cute though. It was a little kid with a lip liner, a little light pink lip gloss, and a clear gloss that goes on top. It was cute.
Okay.
Yeah, but I definitely wasn't planning on doing it. I had to go to the mall today. So I'm doing another series for Valentine's. Last year I did the 14 Slays of Valentine's Day where I posted an outfit every day. I'm not doing it. I'm actually not doing anything on my main page, but on my backup page, I'm doing, I'm calling it just the Valentine's lookbook. And then I've already put out a pink edition. There's also going to be a red edition, a black edition, and a colors edition, like non-traditional Valentine's colors. And then I might do more depending on how many outfits I can come up with. But I didn't realize I don't really wear that much red. I knew I couldn't do blue. I was planning on doing blue for something else, but I couldn't do blue because I don't ever wear blue. But I really don't wear a lot of red either, so I had to go to the mall and pick up a couple of them.
I'm leaning more into greens.
I do. I could probably do green.
I love red though.
Yeah.
I think you're good in red.
Well, I don't own a lot. I don't own a lot of red clothes, so I had to go get some stuff because I don't really wear it that often.
Little one is getting. So I am doing something for Valentine's Day too.
Mm-hmm.
Little one, I'm gonna write her some scenes.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna maybe throw some poems in there too, and maybe some letters. But yeah, she's gonna. So maybe it'll be like a whole little like book type booklet type deal. But she's gonna get some shit.
Okay. Sounds fun for her.
Yeah.
And you.
I told her to tell me about one of her fantasies, and so I'm gonna write a scene surrounding her fantasy, and then I remember something that she told me, so I'm gonna write about that too, and then like a couple of other things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be one of her Valentine's Day gifts.
Okay. Well, I love that for her. I think she's gonna enjoy that.
Hopefully. If not, I'm doing it wrong. So yeah. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Well, I mean, no need to drag it on out. That's it.
Because we still got to do this again.
Yeah, soon.
All right. Well, thank y'all for being here another week. Commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps, and we greatly appreciate it. I have been RJ, and this has been
Coretta,
aka
Big Rocks.
Not the little one.
Never the little one, not even at the end of the show.
And we have been your favorite not safe for work coworkers. We'll see y'all back here next week. Peace.
Bye.